So we've had a bit of a change of plan. That is going back on temporarily. So we drained it out. There was like 250 ml of water and oil. This is all going back on as it was. We're going to put that on, and then for reasons that I'll explain in a later video, we're going to get GTE covers on here, and the baffles in there should stop any oily water stuff getting in there. But we're going to leave that on there, run it for a month with these on, and then when the new cam covers come, then we can put the new cam covers on, still run that, and determine whether or not it is fixed it completely or whatever. So that is the game plan at the minute. But yeah, we've cleaned it up, degreased everything. I'm gonna put the tube in, but this tube's like crap anyway, so I'm gonna put it in upside down so we can actually see the level. Yeah, have a little tidy up. Yeah, buddy. Race car parts. This is typical, right? Get all excited for race car parts. I know it's not a race car part, and I think I know what it is. It's a cup, and it's going to be something ridiculous. It is oh, what? Where'd you even find that? And then, on top of that, because that obviously ties in with package number 2, that also wasn't race car parts. Is this normal stuff to be ordering? A little chef pin. How funny. Maybe she's got a new job. Maybe, I don't know. She's got a little career change maybe. So we're still sat here waiting for the race car parts. But Shell, did you order a little chef mug? So he's inspecting the boots. They'll look fine. I'm going to change 2 of them. I got these off mine waiting to go in my car, but we've got 2 boots that just ain't cutting it, so we'll put some fresh ones on there. I have got some on order, but they haven't turned up yet. And TIOTE at the minute, which, to save time, is short for time is of the essence. So yeah, we'll get these 2 changed so they're nice and fresh. The other ones just went crispy and started splitting out, and then we'll get them in. Cam covers it in a bit tight. Might have to get some diddy oil in there. That's the kiddie. We're in. That's close though. We're about there, man. Feeling good. Donuts tonight. So these are in. What else we got left? Time belt cover. I need to double check the prop shaft bolts because I was doing that on my own, and get that little breather on. That breather thing, right, I'll tell you my gripe with breathers, right? All cars breathe. Difference is, this is now boosted. So if you're running a boosted car, it will have, like from factory, it will have the appropriate breathers in the cam covers, right? But this one is an NAT, so it's been turbocharged afterwards, and then the breathers in there, like I say, aren't up to the job. So they're not designed to have boost pressure in the crankcase pressure, or like the pressures that they run different to a non-turbo car. So there's no filtration in it, okay? So you're getting all the water vapour from your start up and cool down, all this sort of stuff. All of the water vapour goes through there, collects in there. Everyone thinks there's an issue. All the oil that doesn't get separated from the air that's just getting splashed around in there, mad. All that oil doesn't go through the baffles in the breather and drop back down into the engine. It just comes straight out there, goes into there, and then it looks like you've got breathing trouble. Like all these different things. So catch cans, back in the day, they used to have the pipes coming in, you just go into there, and then a lot of them had a little drain on the bottom that went back to the sump. So it breathed in there, the air came out, and the oil drops back down into the engine. But for some reason, they stopped doing that sort of setup, and it just collects in there, and then everyone will see, oh, your breather's got like a little bit of oil in it, you've got an issue. It's not an issue, man. It's just the way they are now. Unless you have really good baffling in there, you're just going to collect residue in that. It's not a problem. It's just a bit of a rubbish setup. So yeah, if your car's, if it's breathing heavy, right, you haven't got any sensors or anything on the breathers. You haven't got like a level sensor on the catch can, have you? You haven't got any telltale sign of it doing anything out of the ordinary until you pull up and you say, oh, there's a bit of an oil in there. So you're better off ditching it, having an oil level sensor on your ECU, like a decent ECU, yeah, and then monitoring your oil level like an adult, literally like an adult. There's absolutely no need for catch cans and breathers, in my opinion. I think they're just something that worries people, something else to monitor that you don't need. And if you're running a decent ECU, Link, Cyvex or whatever, with oil pressure monitoring stuff, it's just a waste of time. And they look shit. So taking that into account as well, I just don't get why people still have them. It's different, like emissions and stuff like that. Like if you live in America and you've got all these emission stuff to worry about, shame on you. Okay, but we haven't got that here. So we just vent oil to the floor like men. Alright? That's how we do it. Landed a free. On another note, if these GT covers turn up, all this carbon fibre that I'm fitting now will be up for sale. So if anyone's interested in the timing belt cover, which runs over the spark plugs, and the rear spark plug cover in carbon for a GE, holla. Because they do, to be fair, they look sick. Carbon fibre. Especially with a clean up, man. It's come out nice. It's kind of a shame to change it all. It is as flat as they come. We had a charger on it for about 10 minutes. Powerhouse Racing charger, pretty cool. Not charger, battery box. Plus 10 bhp. Trusty Halford's boosty boy. I'm getting very good at doing things almost entirely one-handed here. Cool, nice. We've got power, we've got lights, we've got ignition. Let's see if we got noise. wash, needs a polish, needs a road test, and we need to check engine oil. But I think we're good. Let's have a little check. A little bit of residue burning off. What a beauty. Let's do it. Annoyingly, I just fired up the voltmeter on the Cyvex. Still ain't charging, man. So we're going to go back, we're going to start poking it with multimeters and check fuses and stuff like that. But yeah, a bit annoying. I thought we solved that. Hopefully it's a blown fuse or something. Maybe that wire, where the wire broke, popped a fuse or something like that. Okay. Oh man, we went out and we've still got an issue, and I don't really know what it is. The Cyvex, I don't know whether they need to be set up. It says that it's not charging, but it's charging. We checked on the alternator, we've also checked on the battery, and also we went out with a flat battery, so if it wasn't charging, we wouldn't have got up the road. And I've been driving around for like an hour. It's definitely charging, because I've started it up like 2 or 3 times since we've been driving, so I don't know what's going on. I think we've got a wiring fault. Maybe there's an earth or something like that, but I need to find out where the Cyvex is and start digging into it, because whatever it is, it's giving weird symptoms. And also when the fans come in, it's cutting out. Now tomorrow I'm going to get a battery for it, because I know the battery's no good. Maybe, if we're lucky, it's just a case that the battery's flat or too flat, and it's not got enough power to let the fans kick in without cutting out. So we need to eradicate that. I would have thought the Cyvex be set up. I would have thought that would have battery voltage on it, but you never know. So I'm gonna have a little play now, see if I can find any wiring issues, and then we'll go from there. But battery, and then hopefully maybe we'll find a bad earth, something like that. I'm gonna start checking. Let's have a look. I mean, to be fair, even to start with, right, battery's been located to the boot, fine. But is that the only earth strap to the battery? So you're relying on every single other earth terminal to earth through the chassis and then get to this point and then to the battery to make your circuit. So maybe we're going to throw a couple more. And also, I mean, that's just bolted to the body, man. That's just like a hole in the floor pan. So maybe we can find somewhere better. We'll run another earth from here, or maybe from here onto a better point, and take it from there, man.